Hey, I'm Liz. Let's get ready. I'm using my 3D foundation. All my makeup's right there in that one palette that I'm going to be using today. First, I'm applying a cream bronzer onto my face. This just helps even out my skin tone and gives me a very lit from within look. I really like that kind of look. I love applying my bronzer first. Next, I'm applying my contour. Contour creates a shadow and creates structure under our cheekbones. It brings down the forehead. I also like to contour under my jaw too to kind of sharpen my jawline a little bit. Next, we're going to apply a brightener. I am using my 3D brush, which I don't use a lot, but I forgot how much I love it, so we're using it today. Applying a brightener into the inner and outer corners of my eyes, between my brows, a little bit above my nose. Next, we're going to go in and color correct. I use a darker shade to color correct, and I have a little bit of redness, I have freckling, I have some sunspots and discoloration on my face, so I like to hit those up with my color corrector first, and then we're going to go in with the main highlight and hit up all the other areas that we haven't already color corrected. The main highlight also will blend over top of the color corrector, so if your color corrector is a little bit too dark, you can lighten it with your main shade. Now we're going under eyes to color correct a little bit because I do see some discoloration under my eyes. So I want to make sure I color correct my eyelids, under eyes, and this also provides a really nice base for my eye makeup. Okay, let's blend it all together. I'm just taking the other end of that application side of the brush I used before, and we're just blending it all together. This is gonna, while it's been sitting on my face, it's warming up and it just melts into my skin and just settles on the top of my skin and provides a really great second skin feel to it. It moves with the skin and it's super blendable. You really don't need a lot of this makeup to create such a big impact. It is so amazing the coverage you get with just a tiny, tiny bit of makeup. Let's add a little bit of blush because we need to have some color in our face. I'm just putting that right above my contour, and then I'm going to take the brush and blend that in with the contour. Your contour, you just kind of want to blur that line. You don't want to blend that out completely. So we're just blurring the line and then blurring it or blending it up and back to kind of give a more lifted look. That's the kind of look I like to have because I'm losing some elasticity. Let's put on some eyeshadow. Oranges are very complementary to blue eyes, so I tend to use those a lot. This color Leo is pretty bright and looks scary in the tin, but it actually is gorgeous on, and also the colors are highly pigmented, so they look very extreme in the tin. Next, we're going to go in with Miha. This is a very bright pink. Again, another color that looks very bright in the tin and can look really scary. But trust me when I say this, I've been using these colors for a long time. They blend out beautifully and they work very well together. A little bit of rocking out, that's what I like to do. Now we're gonna line. I typically use eyeshadow under my eyes to line. I don't use harsh liners because that just makes your eyes look smaller. Let's take Valencia now and soften this whole look. This is a lighter matte shade, and blending it over top of these two colors really softens this whole look up. Now let's curl some eyelashes, put on the mascara, and I think we're almost done. Oh, let's clean up some fallout here. I like to just sometimes leave it smudgy, but sometimes I like a nice crisp edge, so using my brightening highlight, setting my face now, that provides a dewy finish, and adding a little bit of lip color on. And then let's add a little gloss over top that because I love gloss. This makeup does work best if you have the right color, so drop the word match below and I'll send you my custom color match link.